Hey everyone, thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to be giving the Soulmate Twin Flame Oracle reading for this week. Now if you've landed on this video and it doesn't match up to the dates, this was a video that is sent to you and there is a message for you in this video. So I highly recommend that you stay tuned and watch this video to get the message. Okay, so now that we are in the middle of May, we are now over Mercury retrograde and things should be coming back to normal. You know, it takes a little time, between 10 days to 2 weeks. So I would advise not to do anything that you normally avoid during retrograde, Mercury retrograde that is, and just wait till at least at the end of this month or next month. It's better for you, it's better for the energy, and you won't find a struggle so much with getting it done. I know for me it was a very tough one, but let's begin the reading. Okay, I've shuffled the cards and I've asked for guidance from our angels to give us the knowledge of what we need to take with us for this week. And the cards that I used: Indigo Angel by Doreen Virtue, if you can see that, and Charles Virtue. Very beautiful spiritual deck. Okay, so the first card, Release, Relax. Okay, and as you can see, the small angel is letting go of things that don't pertain to her, that don't matter to her, because she is young, she is youthful. The energy that she's projecting in her life is just letting go of everything and starting over again, because her wings have not been spreaded, so to speak, and she needs to explore. She needs to allow the energies around her. So what you need to do is you need to stop being so hard on yourself, because I know now that things have changed in your life and maybe you've gone through some transformations, as we all do, you know, as we go on in life, we tend to sometimes look back at these previous experiences and they seem to haunt us. And when they do, like, one small little thought can enter in our minds, fear-based energy perhaps, and you know, maybe that person that you wanted to be with basically never really showed you enough love, or never has given you enough love that you felt complete inside. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't blame yourself. Sometimes when things happen this way, it actually is a blessing in disguise to bring us to a place where we need to look at ourselves where we've never quite looked at before. We've never really examined ourselves in this way. You know, many times we allow, like I said before, ego. You know, ego can play big tricks on us, and when ego takes over, it's sort of like ego wants to invade our whole entire life. No, I don't believe in this. No, I don't want this anymore. No, this has to happen this way. It's got to be my way or no way. You know, things in this pattern start to wander in our minds, and it becomes a part of our vocabulary. And guess what? Life does not work out the way we want, so we end up building up more ego. And it all starts from the thoughts that come towards you and that you allow to, you know, invade on you. So when we have a lot in our life, we need to allow it to subside. We need to allow it to fade away and slowly start coming to a balance in our life where we're releasing it, and then relax. You know, a good time to, when you're feeling really overwhelmed or stressed about, you know, your current situation, because maybe the person in your life is not really cooperating or not really reciprocating, giving out any type of positive vibes. You need to stop blaming yourself and try harder. No, that's not the answer. It's more of like release, surrender, surrendering all that you have, that you've been holding on to, and surrendering it to the highest, so that, you know, you're saying, universe, take over. God, let me live my life, let me be free, and let me see things as the way a child, as pure eyes would see life, and release the ego, because a child does not have ego. A child does not have boundaries and visions of the way they look at life and project life, that's the way it's meant to be. No, you need to focus on what you want in your life, yes, but not being so hard on yourself, because guess what? by being hard on yourself, you're never going to accomplish your ultimate goal, and that's to be happy. I mean, we all have different outlets on how we release our stress, how we surrender things in our lives, and just let it go. Let the universe just guide us, and let us find, you know, that peaceful surrounding in our lives. You may find, you know, peace, you know, just staying, you know, in your own backyard, or going somewhere where it's really calming. You know, I like to go out where there's nature, because nature, I feel, brings us to a place where we're in harmony. And by doing this, you're actually sending off positive vibes to your other half, to your divine soulmate, to your twin flame. When you're calm, like, you're not so overwhelmed, stressed, in no matter what type of situation you're in with your soulmate. I mean, you can be with your soulmate and your soulmate is not giving to you the way they should, or they're apart, they're miles away from you, or they're on the other side of the world, or you haven't met that person just yet. You know what? There is destiny, and destiny has a plan for you. But if you don't look at what's in front of you and keep, like, this stressful energy, you're going to be sending off negative vibes, and it's going to take longer to meet that person, or it's going to take longer to get back together, or it's just going to get, like, kind of like chaotic, and, you know, your relationship will just go in a circle, you know, where you're just, you know, going around and around, and nobody resolves anything. So this is the time to just release and relax it all. Just let it all go. Okay, let's go to the next card. Love yourself. Okay, well, this is a card I love, and I think you should love it too, because this angel right here, she's a beautiful divine angel, and, you know, she has so much love to give. She has so much love in her heart, and, you know, she just is embracing in the moment. She's embracing herself. She's not allowing the tension that maybe in her mind get to her. She's not allowing herself to think too deeply, over analyzing a situation, because, you know what, that sometimes releases what we feel about ourselves. When we love ourselves, yes, we say our positive affirmation, we meditate, we exercise, we are good to one another, and still nothing happens, because we're not allowing the love to bring us joy. We're not allowing that love to compel us. Because when you have love in your heart, you're automatically going to feel, well, I'm going to show love in so many different ways. When you are doing things like improvements, I've seen many people do house improvements. House improvements is wonderful. It's a way to say, you know what, I love myself, so maybe I'm going to buy a piece of furniture, or I'm going to change some, or maybe I'll just throw some paint on this wall. It's all about you loving yourself and loving your surroundings, making yourself comfortable and feeling as if everything is beautiful. I mean, I know sometimes it's like you can't just feel like a cheerleader, you know, cheering yourself on 24/7. It's impossible. You are human. We are human. We can feel the energy of emotional stress and tension, but you don't have to allow it to consume you on a day-to-day basis. I see people all the time do this to themselves simply because they don't allow the loving energy to overpower that. I mean, you can go every day feeling, okay, I wake up in the morning, I say my positive affirmations, I meditate, I pray, and I give myself to love, and you feel great. But then as you go into work, you know, there's so much negativity, there's so much negative tension, there's gossip, there's just something there that just irritates you. And I don't mean to bring up anything that maybe you're healing from, but this is an example. You need to stop looking at what they think, what they are doing, what they feel, because you can pick it up and you can actually absorb it to your core. And then when you go home, you're actually a big bundle of stress, where you went into work feeling so positive, empowered, you can accomplish the world. So this is a good idea to practice separating yourself. Separating yourself when you see a negative or a stressful or just people bashing one another, because that automatically brings on hate. Turning on the television and watching the news, or watching, you know, a horror show that upsets you. These things contribute to what you take in, okay? So if you're watching movies or TV shows with a lot of drama. And I'm not going to mention these TV shows. You have to just know that this is not a TV show or a movie that I should be watching, because maybe it's interesting, yes, but you are absorbing it. So that's another topic, and I'm not going to go into that, but that is why you need to love yourself. You need to just watch, you know, what you want to watch and love yourself at the same time. So just try to censor what you watch and what you absorb. So just try to limit yourself on any type of drama, if it's from the radio, the TV, from people around you. Just try to eliminate allowing it to come through your soul center. And the next card. Believe in yourself. Yes. Believing in yourself, believing in what you dream in, believing in everything that you feel in your heart. See, as this angel, she's meditating, she's praying, she is believing in herself. She is pulling all her energy and her strength into what she believes in, into her soul center. She is not allowing anybody or anyone or anything to come in between of what she truly believes in. So she's believing in herself, and she's going to continue to believe in herself while she loves herself, and she's actually going to be releasing everything. So we're going to go from releasing and relaxing to loving yourself. It's step by step, believing in yourself, and really taking that part of what you always felt inside you. You know, you have this goal, you have this mission in your life. You know deep in your heart that things are not perfect, and nothing will be perfect. So you have to believe in yourself that when you want to accomplish something, when you put a goal out there, you're going to achieve this goal. And I'm not saying that this is a fairy tale that you're working something up in your mind, but no, when you believe in yourself, you automatically believe in your dreams and your goals. And the people around you will support you, and they will believe in you, the people that are closest to you. Otherwise, you're always going to be putting off those dreams, those hopes, those goals that you have in your life, that the universe is going to be sending to you. Your blessings are going to be given to you, but you have to believe in yourself. First of all, it's all about the love that you have and in your heart that you're sharing with the world. But at the same time, you know, you need to believe in that's one person, that is you. When you are with that person in your life that brings you to a place where you do believe in yourself, where you do love yourself, where you are able to release and relax, that divine soulmate is actually giving you a portion of what you truly feel deep down inside. It has nothing to do with that person. Understand, that person is more of a reflection of what you need to be in your life. Because we are sent people in our lives to help us to gather the pieces of the puzzle, to put them together so that we can be all that we can be in our lives. Because we can't do things on our own. This is why we have people that come and go in our lives. Sometimes we look at them as, oh, they're going to make me so happy. They're going to make me everything I ever wanted in my life. It has to be with this person. You know, your ego starts to take over. And that's where you start to get hurt, because the emotional part comes in, and it doesn't work out that way because they have needs. Remember that. They may have needs that they don't realize what they truly want. So if you're depending on this other human being to give to you because you love that person, to give you the exact same feeling you're having, they can give it to you. But if they're not ready for anything, their energies, your energies are not going to come together and merge as one. So this is where, when you meet your divine partner and they're not ready, you need to be ready. You need to focus on believing in yourself. First of all, that's step number one. By believing in yourself, all those things that you felt with this person is going to manifest. But if you're constantly letting the ego take over and wanting just to be with that person because that's all there is in life, then you're wrong. You need to look beyond that. You need to look on how you both can empower the world together as a power couple. When the timing is divine, when the union is ready, when you are ready and that person is ready. Otherwise, it's always going to go into like a circle pattern. Nothing is going to get done, and you're always going to feel like you're searching. So this is the main reason why a lot of soul couples are either having a difficult time of seeing on the same wavelength, being on the same wavelength, I should say, versus being in a beautiful union. And this does work. I mean, they do finally get together when that time happens, when they are finally in the place that they need to be. So believe in yourself in order to achieve the higher levels in your life, reaching 5D with this person. I mean, this is where you need to find your happiness within inside yourself, first of all, and then allowing the universe to guide and unite the two of you when that time is perfect. Okay, the last card. Divine purpose, okay? Now, as you can see, this woman is trying to figure it out. She doesn't know where she's at, but though she knows that she needs to just surrender and just give herself to divine. There is a rainbow behind her. She is overwhelmed. At the same time, she knows this is a purpose and she's accepting. She's coming to complete submission in her life, allowing herself to be humble in every aspect so that the love that she has deep inside her soul comes through in a divine way. So what you have here is releasing, loving yourself so that you can bring out the love that is truly in your heart, that you truly have. And you know, you may say, I do love myself, but you really do have to love yourself on a day-to-day basis. It's work, but it does manifest higher as you go on. You will get used to it. Believing in yourself to the point where you feel that anything can be accomplished. If I'm looking for my goals to be happy, content, prosperous, everything that I've wished for in abundance will come to me. You have to believe in yourself. That person that is meant for you will come into your life, but you have to remember, you have a divine purpose, so that you have to be humble and allow what is in your heart to come through in a beautiful, miraculous way. So I hope that you found this video helpful. And if you have any other questions, just leave them in the comments area and I will get to them as soon as I can. Now, if you like this video, I hope you can give me the thumbs up. And if you'd like to be notified when the next video is uploaded, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that little bell icon and you'll get notified. Also, check out my other videos on my channel, and also check out my other blog articles that I have up. I have many links down in the description area, and you are more than welcome to check them out. So until next time, God bless.